Hi Libra, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your love reading for the 21st of March to the 31st of March. Let me light your candle here. Light this candle. We're going to be using the Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Puy-Mun-Law. And if I can just get this candle lit anytime soon here. 1 second. Okay, I think I'm going to use incense. Excuse me. Alright, so Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Puy-Mun-Law. And then the oracle cards are all from there to the right, which is Angela Hartfield's Whispers of Love and Denise Lynn's Gateway Oracle cards. Colette Baron reads Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Gabrielle, oh my god. Miracles Now by who? Gabrielle Bernstein? Yeah, I think so. And then Elena Fairchild's Wild Kuan Yin Oracle cards. Let me just light this candle and get started here with your Celtic Cross. For the Colette Baron Reid Oracle, the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, I'm going to read the relationship section, because this is a love reading. But just because I said it's a love reading doesn't mean I'm going to ignore if it's going one certain way, like you guys are more focused on your career than your love life. Well, then I'm going to have to also let you know. All right, let's get started with your Celtic Cross. This is for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st. In love and romance, please. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st. Can we get a Celtic Cross for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st in love and romance? What's going on for Libra in love? Can we please get a positive reading for Libra's highest good? What's going on for Libra in love and romance? By the way, we've been today is the 19th. I'm filming this on the 19th. The 20th is the Libra full moon. I think that's supposed to be really good for you guys this time. So let's see what the cards say. There's a whole bunch of things that's been going on. The Mercury retrograde, I believe, in Aquarius. The Uranus transit in Taurus that lasts for 7 or 8 years. And then there's the full moon on the 20th, Libra full moon. And then that Pisces new moon that happened before this. It's been a lot of heavy energy. So let's just see what's going on for you in love and romance. Okay, I'm going to pull your Celtic Cross now. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st, please. Usually I like to wait for a card to drop out. One card, but since it's not, I'm going to end the shuffle. Oh, here's let's see what that says. New beginning, the Fool card. Fresh, clean slate. Sorry, I don't feel like wearing rings today. I was just trying, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so the Fool card is a new beginning, a fresh, clean slate. 3 of Pentacles, it's gaining recognition for your skills at work. And 10 of Pentacles, wealth and abundance. Amazing new beginning, a new adventure, a new fresh start. Getting recognition for your skills at work, mastering your craft. 10 of Pentacles here is wealth and abundance. So it could be a new opportunity for a new job, something that's going to bring you great abundance. Very lucrative job offer, okay? Or career move. 6 of Pentacles, dependencies, giving and receiving, generosity, reciprocity. That was a lot, so let me just go back to the shuffle here. This is for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, there we got it again. New beginning and the 10 of Pentacles. On the bottom, Knight of Wands. Okay, this might be for some of you. This is the younger, attractive. I always consider this person like a lover boy type, or someone who's not attached, doesn't have, is not married. youthful, around up to the 30s, and could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag that you're dealing with. And it could also mean for this person that you might not have thought was very committed, ending up committing with the 10 of Pentacles, committing to the whole 9 yards. Kids, grandkids, dogs, everything. All right. Let me go back to the main spread here. Can we get a Celtic cross for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st? So we kind of got an idea with those two different set of cards that popped out. The 10 of Pentacles, especially twice, as well as the Fool, which is a new, fresh, clean slate, new beginning, new adventure, innocence, intuitively guided. Fool is a very deep and profound card, unless negatively aspected, but it wasn't. It has to be pretty negative around there. All right, I'm going to stop. There we go. On the bottom, we have the Sun. Excellent. The happiest card in the deck. There's 9 of Pentacles. That's the ideal single lady. 8 of Pentacles, hard at work or hardly working. If the 8 of Pentacles is a challenge here, mastering your craft is a challenge. Okay, consciously, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is kind of this blocking, feeling like you are being challenged or attacked. Let's keep going though. Subconscious is the Ace of Swords. Recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. Recent future, we've got the World. Excellent. You right now, we've got the Hierophant. Around you, Knight of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, we have the King of Cups. Okay. And the outcome is 10 of Swords. Okay. Wow, that just went completely left there. Okay, Libra, let's talk about it. So those happy cards we saw earlier were for a different Libra. Okay, apparently. This situation here is what the tarot wants to bring forward. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles is the card of the single lady. It's a card of independence. Being able to take care of yourself and take care of yourself very well. This is the card for someone, generally I feel like it's the energy of, you know, when you finish school and you finish university, whatever, and you're working and your career is going well, you got your like downtown life and you're going out on the weekend and you've got your girl squad and you date here and there. It's all that kind of like energy with the 9 of Pentacles. Doing very well to take care of yourself. Whereas with the 10 of Pentacles, you start taking care of other people. 9 of Pentacles here also has a bird of spirit. They have not included it in this card. Generally, it's speaking to a call for more. So maybe you're feeling like you've been doing really well for yourself and you're feeling this little voice inside you, or this pull, or you're intuitively guided to look and feel like you're ready now to step up and do more than be single and focus on your career. And maybe you're feeling like you want to invest in a relationship. And for some of you, it might be that you've been in a relationship and now the situation is that you are single. Your challenge here is the 8 of Pentacles. Now, we're doing a love reading. This is a love reading. So you're single here and independent and doing very well for yourself. But your challenge in love is what? Is your 8 of Pentacles. Hard at work. Now, we saw the Fool card. We saw 10 of Pentacles. All speaking to wonderful opportunity that's going to come forth. And then the 3 of Pentacles, getting recognition for your skills at work and mastering your craft. Again, we get that with the 8 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is also the card of artists. So some of you might be very artistically inclined. Maybe that's what your job is related to. And that's going to be very fruitful for you and bring you great success and financial abundance. So it looks like you're single in your love life. Why? Because your challenge is that you're always focused on work. 8 of Pentacles is about mastering your craft, putting in the long hours, overtime, extra time, all day, every day, all about work to become a master. Now, in love and romance, if we look at it that way, Eight of Pentacles is about basically you're trying to master something. So if you're trying to master love, Eight of Pentacles is putting the work in. Putting the work in and being able to compromise, work with other people, not always have it your way. It's about chivalry, gallantry, those kind of being able to let your ego, put your ego on a shelf and try to focus on making it work. That was your challenge. So either or both, okay, that your challenge was, that was your challenge, and that's why you're ending up here in the single independent lady. And she's not upset. This is a very proud to be, self-sufficient, proud of yourself, done well for yourself. You get kudos and respect for it. You're doing well. The reason that it's a single person situation, why there isn't love here involved, is because you've been focused on work, and your challenge here is that you're not willing to work things out with a person unless they fit comfortably, I feel, into your life, of your schedule. In the conscious, you've got the Seven of Wands. It's in your mind, day to day, you've got this card of blocking. You see this person, this animal here, whatever, trying to approach. And you see this one with children, okay? Feeling defensive, feeling guarded with your arms up. Now, it could be consciously that you're feeling like, for some of you, if you have children, just because there are cubs here, if you have kids, you might be feeling like you don't trust anybody around your children. You don't feel like they're, it would be a good thing for them if you were to, start something and it doesn't work out, if the previous relationship didn't work out, that kind of thing. And that might be what's blocking you. Now, for others, it can be this card of Six of Wands. Let's look at the card that comes before. Six of Wands, the card of confidence and success, riding home to success. What happens with the Seven of Wands now is when you're guarding everything that you have accomplished and worked for. Here they've portrayed it with two cubs. So for some of you, it might be guarding your children. For others, it might be guarding your success and hard work and everything that you work for, and feeling like you're being challenged. All of a sudden, like the Seven of Wands is the hero card, and victory is implied. That not victory, kind of like this resilience, that you have the strength and resilience to overcome what is challenging you. And it's really a call to pick your battles, be mindful, and there's some kind of opposition here, that you feel that there's some conflict, somebody trying to get something from you, somebody challenging you, and you feel up in arms about it. Okay, now in love and romance, it could be you're blocking people from entering into your life in that way, because maybe you don't feel like they have the best of intentions, even though, whatever their intentions may be. Now, subconsciously, the foundation, you got Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about truth, victory, and clarity. In the foundation here, this is a sword where you are in your truth. You're all about, you have found your truth, whatever your truth is, whatever is true and meaningful and gives you peace. That is what you are all about right now. This Ace of Swords is about communicating to other people. Don't mess with me. I will use my sword. I will speak my truth. And if anything you say is like, harmful to me or mine, I will cut you off. This Ace of Swords here comes with a little bit of a caution that it cuts both ways, and that if you keep cutting people off, soon you'll have nobody around you. Now, that doesn't mean that you're wrong to cut somebody off. Obviously, this person is depicted in a negative light. This what they represent here. So this Ace of Swords is saying, speak your truth, stand in your truth. Victory is assured here with this Ace of Swords. Truth, victory, clarity, seeing things clearly, and communicating in a very mindful way, communicating in a very straightforward, to the point, factual, logical, fair manner. Also, this is a little bit aggressive too, because it cuts off everything that no longer serves in your best interest. And that's how you're feeling. Okay, this is what this moon energy, Libra full moon, especially right now, is bringing out in you. Standing in your truth and sticking by that. Now, you got this Hero card and you've got the Ace of Swords, okay? They're both implying victory here and being able to stand up to some kind of opposition that you feel. In the recent past, you've got Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, obviously, because it's swords. The suit of swords is representing air signs like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you are an air sign. The Knight of Swords is another aggressive energy. The Knight of Swords is someone who goes into battle, swings first, asks questions later. When I see the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it's giving me an aggressive vibe. So, because also you see the Seven of Wands here, it feels like someone's challenging you and you're up for it. You're up for this and you know you can handle it. Okay? It's coming out of nowhere. I don't think it's fair. I don't think that what they're doing is right. But you can, victory is implied here and that you are resilient enough to overcome it. Knight of Swords in the recent past, it's an unattached energy, like an unmarried energy, as is this Nine of Pentacles. So this Knight of Swords is someone who likes the challenge in love, likes to win, let's say the most attractive person in the room. It's an ego boost, it's nice, but it's not really someone who's looking for love. Knight of Swords is someone who's going out, trying to, it's more about the ego, okay? It's more about the ego, it's more about a challenge, the thrill of the chase, the thrill of the hunt, and then it's fun for a little while to play with your food, and then it's kind of, you know, you're over it. That's that Knight of Swords energy in love and romance, not committed energy. Someone who's going after something for the thrill. It reminds me of that LaRue song, going in for the kill, doing it for the thrill, basically, okay? And then the world is what's coming into the recent future. The world signifies the end of karmic cycles, the end and the beginning of something new. So I liken it to whenever some period has taken a lot of work that's gone into it. For example, let's say studying, going to university for 3-4 years, and then you graduate, and then you get the world card, and now you go out next phase, right? You move on to the next karmic phase, which is looking for work and, you know, starting that whole routine. Or pregnancy, 10 months, and then you have the baby, and now you have to move on to the next phase, which is taking care of the baby while it's outside. You've given birth. The world is like that, giving birth to something, creation of something, this new karmic cycle. It's a rite of passage. Like graduations, like childbirth, it's a rite of passage. Also, the world represents global concerns. It could be representing a long distance relationship. It could be representing travel, having the thirst for travel, or work that is involves travel, okay, or international kind of communication or whatnot. Something of a bigger scale, worldly concern, something bigger. For example, like I said, long distance or a major rite of passage that you've accomplished. Definitely signifying an end of something and a new cycle coming in. You right now is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is someone who is a leader, a teacher, a healer type. The Hierophant is very wise. This is someone who is spiritually inclined, someone who has deep faith. So you might be very spiritual and very religious, have deep faith in your spirituality. The Hierophant is someone who teaches as well. So some of you might be teachers. Also ruled over by the sign of Taurus for some of you if you have Taurus in your chart. Now around you, you've got, hold on one second. Hierophant also, in terms of love and romance, is a committed energy. The Hierophant represents traditions, major institutions like law, education, or marriage. So for some of you, this might be signifying you being ready for marriage, okay? Like just like this Nine of Pentacles, possibly being ready for something more than what you're doing, than being solo in your love life. Around you, you've got a Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, if this is a person, it could be a Virgo or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Got double Taurus here. But really, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Virgo represents the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is also unattached, and they are in their 30s as a person, very grounded, very slow moving, practical, going towards their goal, focused, committed. Out of all the Knights, the most committed energy. So whereas you got this Knight of Swords in the recent past, doing it for the thrill, going in, thrill of the chase, around you there's someone, they're much more grounded. If this is a person around you. Now this might be you, because I see double earth energy here. So this might be influencing you, or just looking at this, this might be this Knight of Pentacles leaving. Someone around you who is possibly, you know, now done waiting around. Tried, you see them as like challenging your authority, challenging you, you're up in arms, and there's no compromise here in the relationship. It's your way or the highway. And the Knight of Pentacles here is kind of now leaving. Okay, so this Libra, this Virgo energy. If not, signifying a person, 30s, unattached, very down to earth, very practical, loyal, a good guy, okay, or a woman, whatever, guy, girl. And now they're off, okay, because there's no compromise. In the hopes and fears, there's King of Cups, hoping for something more. That's what I feel like. Now, if there is someone more mature that you're kind of involved with, that you got in the back burner, this would represent a water sign, like a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that you might be hoping for. An artistic type, someone who is also spiritually minded, has depth in their personality, in their who they are, how they carry themselves, a healer type, a doctor, therapist, something along those lines, someone who works with emotions or healing. Also, if it's not that, it could be that you are in your hopes and fears, you are hoping for more. Then the King of Cups is looking for more, looking for deeper knowledge, always trying to find out more and learn more, and has such great wisdom and depth to the King of Cups. So in the outcome, you get 10 of Swords. That's understandable here. It's the outcome is the ending of the relationship. Why? Because there's no give. And this person leaves. And, you know, it was the end of a karmic cycle. So the 10 of Swords is signifying the end of this cycle, the end of this relationship, because you're looking for more. Okay. Underneath this, it's great clarity. This is a good thing. The Sun is showing success, abundance, joy, clarity. I don't think, well, I was going to say, I don't think it's going to be too painful for you, but there are many ways to end a relationship. You can leave with the 6 of Swords. You can leave with the 8 of Cups, and they're not as toxic as the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is a toxic ending. It is. It's because it's swords. It's a lot of, it's like when you argue so much and people put their input in, and all this vicious talk and things that really wound your heart and traumatize you, it's toxifying. That's that 10 of Swords energy, and that's what brings about that ending. And I see that this could be signified here with the 7 of Wands, with like fighting and standing up for yourself. Again, Knight of Swords is more aggressive energy, possibly fighting for yourself. Fight, if it's not about the thrill of the chase, it's like needing to fight for who you are, what you need out of life, and fighting for equality, or fighting for to be treated kindly, fairly, whatever. So that brought an ending here. It seems like you're wiser, you're committed to maybe more spiritual ways here, having your faith restored, and this person out. Sun is a happy card. It's clarity. Clarity will come from this. And the sun will come out again, and everything will look bright again, whereas this looks very bleak and dark, right, with the 10 of Swords. So let's pull some oracle cards. This is Wild Kuan Yin. Can we please get a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st in love and romance, please? Can we get some guidance for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Whoa, too much, too much, too much. That was a lot. All right. Can we please get one card for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to 31st, please. Just one card, please. Some advice in love and romance for Libra. There we go. And it fell on the Hierophant. Okay? It says, love makes all things possible. Take your time. Commit to your inner journey. That's the Hierophant there. And don't give up. The Divine Mother is always there. Success will be yours. And that's the Sun. It fell on the Hierophant. And you see here, right? It says, love that makes, it says, take your time. Commit to your inner journey and don't give up. The Divine Mother is always there. Success will be yours. Definitely. So this is you committing to your inner journey. It fell on the Hierophant. That's about faith. Spirituality. Which I was saying, it feels like you're more pulled that way. So let's put this over here. You know what? I'll put it over here. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to pull a Gateway Oracle card. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st, please. Can we get an Oracle card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st, please? What's going on in Libra's love life here? For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 21st to 31st. The good news is you're financially doing very well. Unfortunately, this is ending, but it's for the best. It really is. Nobody needs to put up with 10 of Swords. And even the King of Cups, both the Hierophant and the King of Cups are so spiritual. It's like faith and healing. All right. So I'll pull this card. Opening to love. My heart is open. Absolutely. All right. Because here you see blocking. All right. And let's read this. Opening to love. My heart is open. Love is on its way. The more you open to love, the more its sweet nectar can surge through your soul. From the love of others to the love of self, to love from the Creator. Love flows to and through you. You are indeed a sacred vessel for love to flow through. There is nothing you need to do to deserve love. It is already waiting for you. It's like the sun, there for everyone. It's simply a matter of stepping out to bask in that warm and glowing light. Who you are is enough. This is true. In matters of romance, love is flowing, wounds are healing, and hearts are opening. If only you could see yourself as those in spirit see you, you would know how very loved you truly are. What is my true pathway to love? How can I open myself to love even more? What is blocking me from welcoming love? There you go. All right. Now I'm going to read the love and relationship message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 21st to the 31st from the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Okay. Come to the edge. And this is like the Fool card. Remember, we got this twice for you guys with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So it's a fresh start. So maybe that was for you. Prosperous time, new beginning. But this is what you need to get rid of here with this full moon energy on the 20th. Where is this? 36. courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. The relationship message. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up. Oh, that's sad. Voice what you need, state who you are, and say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. Okay, so maybe you desire a commitment with this person, okay? Because this is a very committed energy Hierophant. As I said also, major institutions like marriage are also represented here. This is the card of blocking, and it says opening to love. What is it that's blocking you? So, consciously here, there's this defensiveness. Maybe for some of you, it's your children. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe you don't trust their intentions. And the challenge here is to put in the work. Because you're the Nine of Pentacles here. You seem to be really used to being single and happy and knowing how to be single very well. So opening up, it's happening. But it might be too late in this relationship because I see this person leaving an end of a karmic cycle and the end of this. So regardless, it's saying you are opening up. Leap of faith. If you want to salvage this, speaking up, maybe you want to speak up because this is in your hidden feelings here. But you're feeling defensive and vulnerable and you don't like it. Okay? Maybe that's what it is. Let's pull some more oracle cards here. This is Angela Hartfield's Whispers of Love. God. Oopsies. Sorry. Okay, a whole bunch. Fine. So practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. And there's a little one here. Another little one. Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. That's Hierophant. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. See, so just like the card here with this Seven of Wands, you see a mother with 2 cubs. Here you see a woman and you see 2 kids. That's what came out. Okay. So for some of you, that may apply. For others, it is saying you might have been really, as I said, used to being solo. And here is a reminder saying physical touch is important, but you are opening to love. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. But for this relationship right here, possibly with a Virgo, looks like it's ending. So, oh, wait, let me read these. They're very short, sorry. So I'll start with 47. Sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. As humans, the ability to connect with each other physically is important. Hand-holding, kissing, embracing, giving back rubs, putting an arm around someone's shoulders, or simply placing a hand on someone's arm to show support are ways of expressing physical touch. And then we've got 15 and 12. Let's start with 12. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. When we truly believe that things will work out, that faith will confidently see us through. The angels are with you. This is something that you can have complete faith in. Knowing simple truths will give you the answers that you are seeking. Love is an act of faith. So maybe that's what it is. It looks like you have faith here. But around you, this Knight of Pentacles is also, if it's not a person in your life, it can represent a big move, like selling your home, moving to another house, moving to another country, a new job, something along those lines, a new change. Okay, so physical touch and practice compassion is 15. Let's read that. See things from a different perspective. We can all benefit when we try to look at things from someone else's viewpoint. Walking in someone else's shoes helps us to have a tender understanding that may change how we are feeling now. Love and compassion always bring a positive outcome. All right, so let's finish this here with Gabrielle Bernstein's Miracles Now Oracles cards. Let's get a card, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st. Honestly, Libra, I feel like you're set on being single because you're looking for more. But if you wanted to salvage this relationship, if you wanted to fix it with this earth sign here, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this Virgo, more likely, you're able to, with faith, if you have faith and you want to do that, saying take a leap of faith, speak up, let them know what you want out of this. Because if you don't, it'll be over. All right. Okay. And it's going to bother you if it's over. I release my need to be perfect and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. There's the World card. So you might be someone spiritual as well. I don't know if you're a tarot reader or you're someone who's, you know, a yoga teacher, a therapist, I don't know, something where you teach. It's saying to serve the world more love, some kind of, you know, spiritual guru, I don't know, but it says, I release my need to be perfect and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. And look at this. In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. Okay? Do those go perfectly together or what? All right, that was your reading. It says you're opening up. That's wonderful. Take that leap of faith. Let them know how you feel. Speak up. And if it doesn't work out, at least you know you gave it your best shot. Right? Because underneath all of this is the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Things will turn out well regardless. Underneath that, you got the King of Wands. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, or maybe this is you making things happen. Okay, because it's double male fire energy here with the Sun and the King of Wands. So definitely able to manifest, able to make things happen. Looks like previously with the cards that fell out earlier, career, finances, all are going to be fantastic. But in your love life, whoever this person is, if you don't speak up, whoever it is in your life, it's saying your challenge here is to work things out, put in the time to make it work. And the reason that's a challenge is because you're focused on work. It looks like you're focused more on your career. So releasing the need to be perfect and not being afraid to shine. All right, Libra, that was it. That was a pleasure. Please check out your other readings, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.